What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this one, we have Jaishankar's battle with Western journalists on U.S. decline. Don't have to convince me. What's going on in the U.S.? Before we dive in, if you guys happen to enjoy this video, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you would like to support this channel by becoming a member, all you gotta do is hit that join button to receive your exclusive benefits. Let's figure out what's going on.
One can point to the role.
Oh, you don't have to convince me. I'm not into. I'm not into declinism.
I'm getting set up to ask you the following question. That's very helpful and leads logically to the next question, which is perhaps even in a multi-vector, multipolar world, there is still room to recognize that the U.S. plays a very special role in that world. And as a practical matter, one could point to the presence of the UN, the International Monetary Fund, the World Bank here. One can point to the role that Washington still plays, for example, in patrolling international sea lanes.
Sure.
One can point to the role.
Oh, you don't have to convince me. I'm not into. I'm not into declinism.
I'm getting set up to ask you the following question. The tech industry in California. So, with what aspects of that kind of U.S. leadership is India comfortable, and with what aspects of that is India perhaps concerned or might question it?
Look, there is no question that the United States still has a very unique position in the world order. For reasons of polemics or mind games or posturing, people may suggest otherwise, but even the people who suggest otherwise know the truth. At the same time, it's also a reality that the kind of dominance that the United States had in the 1950s, 60s, or in the 1990s, 2000, it doesn't have. So it's a kind of half empty, half full situation.
Yeah, so from what he's saying so far, I gather, he said, there's no doubt about it. The U.S.'s position in the world is very unique on a lot of things. People see, no matter if they're trying to play mind games, if they're trying to posture, if they're trying to just talk the talk, they know where the U.S. stands. And it basically is global position in a lot of things. And for the most part, U.S. is going to be at number one when it comes to patrolling lanes. And when it comes to kind of influence on the world, U.S. is going to be in the number one spot. But he's saying that spot that the U.S. is in, the dominance has kind of started to fade, whereas maybe the 50s, 60s, 90s, 2000s, they were just purely dominant, number one, basically had all the influence. But nowadays, that position isn't so dominant anymore. That influence isn't so influential anymore. That's kind of what I'm hearing him say. All right, let's continue.
It's a kind of half empty, half full situation. Now, for us, which part works for us? Much of it does. I give you the example of Quad. If you look today on technology issues or maritime safety, security, or supply chain issues, or even the manner in which international institutions should be. I mean, there would be a lot which would be common with the United States. Okay. Obviously, there would be some because, look, we are a developing country. Our political history is different. Our actual interests, in some cases, our trade interests or climate action interests may be different. So there would be areas of differences, but if you ask me, saying net, where do you come out? I think we come out very overwhelmingly on the side of a strong relationship, which is why actually the story, if one looks at Indian foreign policy for the last, say, 2 to 3 decades, it's really been a story of steady growth of India-US relationship, because I think successive administrations on both sides, going back, I would say maybe to late Clinton, Vajpayee, I would sort of pick that as the inflection point. I think since then it's been steadily on the up.
I love that. I love that relationships have continued to grow between India and the U.S. They have continued to strengthen between these two countries. And India's like the U.S.'s place in the world and how kind of the U.S. does things in a lot of aspects. Like it does work for us. Like them being in a certain position or them having that unique position, it does work for us because there are a lot of things that we actually like align with the US side. We actually agree with kind of the way they do things, and we do things in a similar way and seeing how they did it. And so, but he's saying, of course, there are things that maybe certain interests that differ between us and the U.S. We're not going to agree on everything. What's best for the U.S. isn't always what's best for India. And so it's like sometimes we're going to see things differently or have a different perspective. And that's completely understandable. But the way India has grown and everything, what's also grown is that relationship between India and the U.S. Over the years, that relationship has been strengthened. And I do really love that, right? Because we're saying we have a strong relationship with the U.S. and that relationship will remain strong. Although, of course, India is going to do what's best for India first and foremost in all situations. India is looking out for India's interests. But having a relationship, a strong relationship with the U.S. sounds like it is a part of um, great interest for India. And so I love to hear what you guys think about that. And what, yeah, while the U.S. may not be as dominant as it was back when, other countries are starting to develop more, other economies are starting to grow more, people are starting to catch up. It seems like I love to hear what you guys think about the U.S.'s position in the world. Do you guys think maybe the U.S. might not have that number one position, might not have the most influential, might not be the most influential country for long, and might not be able to, I guess, run things as much as they are, and that you think that that power will continue to slide back and slide back and slide back, and someone else will eventually come and take the U.S.'s place as the number one country in the world when it comes to like influence, when it comes to like power, when it comes to those things. I want to know what you guys think. If you guys happen to enjoy that, please don't forget to subscribe, get a video a thumbs up, check out the next one, and I'll see you guys next time.